No, it's not. I've been living like an animal for 13 years, so here's why. Oh, I'm watching this. I don't know about you, but I'm watching this.
Hey guys, it's me, and today I want to answer a question that a lot of people have been asking me my whole.
All right, chat, are you interested? Because I don't care. I'm watching this. Have you seen how Asmongold lives? Second on toes on the first date is wild. Listen, let him meet. Let him eat! All right, anyways, Asmongold lives like shit. Or maybe used to. I don't know. Disgusting. Nasty. Dirty. Haktua! Like, it's ugly. Diabolical. Inhumane. You need to call evil on you. Damn, Salty wants her toad sucked on the. No. If it. No. I'm not talking about this. I would talk about this if there's a reason, but there's no reason. I know my truth. What does he do? He's just content creator, famous content creator, influencer who lives, I think, in the same house that he grew up in still. But he has a beautiful car, apparently. What up, Miss Unk? What does that mean, Ali? Miss Unk. No. No, I'm watching. Are we watching this? Are you watching this with me? Bro has a big ass forehead. Damn. Right, how far did that hairline go? He's single or what? I don't know,
Life,
Drew.
and more importantly,
Let's talk about it.
hey guys, it's me, and today I want to answer a question that a lot of people have been asking me my whole life, and more importantly, they've been asking me a lot recently, especially online. And that question comes in many forms, but it always distilled down to the same thing, which is, in one form or another, why are you like this? Whether it's the dead red alarm clock, the barbecue puke shower curtain, dead animals in the house, or any other one of the stories that are.
You see? He's rich, rich. What do you mean he had money for a while? I lived like an animal for 13 years, actually. Diabolical.
Or just an indicator of me living like a complete fucking animal. People
Nasty.
always wonder, why would a person live like this? Why would a person be like this? Why am I like this? And I think that honestly, there's a lot of answers for this. I really don't want to.
Wait, 35 minutes of bullshit? Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. But I'm just saying, you could have. What are you yapping about for 35 minutes? I swear to God, if he makes me cry, what if he says some sad shit? Hello, SG. Hi. How are you? 35 minutes? He's already fucking bullshitting. He said the same thing like 4 different times.
I make this like a super long video, so hopefully I can distill it down to some main points and not really go off on too many tangents.
Not 35 minutes.
I probably will, because there's a lot of like history with it and everything like that. And so basically the first thing you need to know about me is that I actually, if you can believe this, I know this might sound shocking, is that I actually have not always been like this. This is a relatively new thing for me, and I think that it really kind of started.
If you cry, I cry. All right, let's see how loyal you are.
High school, and then later on, it kind of entered phase 2. And that was probably somewhere around 21 or 23, somewhere around there in those age groups. And that's whenever, the degeneracy.
Wait, how old is Asmon? With Salty AI, no. How do we use Salty AI? Dude, I'm so like, listen, I would be the perfect. What is it? I can ask anything. What do you mean set of nails? Like fake? How much is a full set of nails? The 65. But like I got nothing. Nothing special. 65 plus a $15 tip. So 80. Nice knees. Damn. They be cracking though. 33. This man is 33? Shut up! Hell yeah, I'm farming right now, because what is... This man is 33? God loves me.
Really kind of went, you know, it ratcheted up to the next level. I leveled up, new expansion release, DLC.
Especially, why is my, especially in the Twitch realm? How do I do that how do I do that AI? He looks older. This is a 33-year-old white man.
Etc. Right?
In the United
States. So this happened then because as a kid, I was actually very much like a very conscientious kid in the way that I basically didn't really want to be perceived in a negative way. I wanted to be seen as a good person, etc. And I've always had a big problem with being able to like relate to other people because I think that I'm just a little bit off, right? I wouldn't say that I don't have a moral compass, but I would say that my moral compass doesn't point north. And this has been a problem in a lot of cases in my life.
Your moral compass doesn't... What does he... Wait, what did he say? Hold up, rewind. Yeah, this is how I watch videos, y'all. So is this the first time we're doing this? Mighty. No, we watched the video before.
Person, etc. And I've always had a big problem with being able to like relate to other people because I think that I'm just a little bit off, right? I wouldn't say that I don't have a moral compass, but I would say that my moral compass doesn't point north. And this has been a problem in a lot of cases in my life.
See, you got some
whether
video?
it's
Nope.
With relationships,
I was born in the suburbs,
friendships, or anything in between. I've had a lot of problems because of that. And in the process of this, I've learned a lot of things about myself. And the main thing is that my take and my view on moral issues is not
you're
really
playing
what
Rocket
I would
League
say
too.
a normal person thinks. And this has caused me a lot of problems. And especially like as a young kid, you know, being able to like interact and fit in with people, it's a weird dichotomy because the truth is I actually always did have a lot of friends. And I never had problems making friends, but at the same time, I always felt like I was very different from a lot of other people because of the way that I felt. I used to have, for a comparison, just a point of reference, I guess you could say, I used to have my mom read me all of the different like sins in the Bible and everything because I understood even as a little kid. I'm like, there's something wrong with you. You know, like you better learn this so that way there aren't any problems in the future. And so I would have her read all of these to me. That way I would understand how to behave, right? Because it just never came naturally to me. Things that come naturally to other people were not natural and are not natural. It's not like things have changed. If anything, they've probably gotten worse as I've gotten older. And so I've always had a big problem being able to like you know, understand like where, you know, how you should act, how you should treat people, what you should do, how you should say things, etc. So almost everything that I do is a learned performance rather than an innate social, I don't know, like instinct, if that makes sense. And hopefully the performance is good. I consider myself kind of a good actor, at least, right? But of course there are going to be cracks and outtakes as well. And so those are usually in the form of the Twitter clips with 100,000 likes. And so anyway, as a kid, I was always treated this way, and you know, people thought that I was a little bit off, a little bit weird.
Might be on the spectrum.
Like one time, like for example, there was a kid that I was like playing the baseball with him, and he was annoying me, making me mad. And so I hit the ball, and I hit it with the explicit intention of hitting him in the face with the ball, and I did. And so I remember there's blood all over the kid's face. He like broke his tooth and everything, and everybody was standing around like what the fuck, like what this is like terrible. And I remember walking up, this was like the best day of my fucking life. This happened, and I was so happy, and I could see that other people were made very uncomfortable about this.
Thank you for the
and
follow.
That's
how are
I
you?
started trying to like really kind of mask my emotions and how I felt about things because it was very evident to me that I was not really normal. And this has been, again, a huge problem my whole life, but that was pretty much the first, at least the time that I can remember in my mind, the first time that I can remember.
Ali, there is a video of I don't know if it was a house tour. I don't know what the video was about, but they went through Asmongold's house and disgusting. It was disgusting. Oh Nana, what's my name? Salty. He's capable of killing someone and not really feeling bad about it. It's giving Jeffrey. Hey, so how are you? I'm doing great. How are you? What it doing here? Right now we are watching a video because I want to know why he is the way he is. Why did he live like an animal?
For that and see
Asmongold,
that, wow,
this man.
this didn't go over the way that I thought it would go over, because I was so happy and nobody else is happy and they think I'm like a bad person. But it's like, from my perspective, that's not how I saw it. And from my perspective, rip bozo. So this is a big problem, and this happens in
He
middle
needed
school
that
as well.
35 minutes to
care a lot about, like, how I
explain.
look,
Yeah,
how I
he
dress,
happened.
etc. in middle school.
He's getting vulnerable. He got
Really,
vulnerable.
doesn't. And
He said some weird
I
shit
really
already.
tried to like take myself seriously, and I
What
tried
did
to
he
have a
do?
good impression, etc. Do the right
He just
things,
lives
say the right
dirty,
things, wear the
and he's
right
a
things,
famous content
be the right
creator on
kind of person.
OTK,
And going into high school,
which is a organization.
there's a weird thing where like I ended up going
It
to
gets
like one high
sadder and
school
sadder.
that I didn't want to go to, and then I ended up going to another high school
No,
after that.
are we gonna
After
cry?
I told my parents that if they didn't change me over, I would
All right,
kill
stop yapping.
myself and fail every
Yap
single
with
class.
each other.
Which, to be halfway, I was halfway halfway followed through with that, because my first semester in that high school, I had
we're
a
on
GPA
green
of
and purple.
8.08. It was actually impressive. It was hard to do. I had to go out of my way for this. And so then I ended up getting transferred over, and I went to the school where my friends were. And I think that like the high school that I had originally gone to was a much more superficial, much more like a higher class high
Is
school.
he a Diddy type of a guy? Nah.
Because like he wanted me to go to school to get an education. Imagine that. I wanted to go to school to hang out with my friends, so there was a bit of a disconnect there. And so I go over to the other school, and I realized that I need to stop caring about what people think about me, because I saw the people that were in that other school, and I realized that's not the kind of person that I wanted to be, because they were the more extreme version of the person that I was trying to be. And at that point, I realized that I didn't really want to be like
He's
other
so
people.
self-aware.
And I had to develop, I guess, my own identity. And this was at like I would say 14 or 15. And that happened, and that continued all the way through high school. And I was always like, I never really had a girlfriend, right, in high school or anything like that. Maybe I talked to a girl, but not really, okay. And so I was never really treated very well by a lot
What's
of
the
girls.
beef?
Or anything
Nah,
like
he just
that. And,
lit.
big surprise. Imagine that.
He did.
And
There is
so,
a video,
anyway, this
and it
happened,
exposed how he
I
lived.
kind of got used to
Now he's
this,
explaining
and it
why
was
he
normal.
lived the
So
way
I
he
would
did.
try to improve myself and
Look at the
make
title.
myself look
Look.
better, and try to do this, and it would just be met with the same
Oh, maybe I
outcome,
should show the
which was
title.
a massive failure. Big surprise.
How's that?
Being a level 60 warrior.
Boom. You see that?
Isn't
I've
as
been living like an
attractive to
animal
women
for
as it is
13
to
years.
other
So here's
16-year-old
why.
guys. And so anyway, I had this happen, and I eventually
Got it?
kind of got
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
point
yeah.
where I was more comfortable with that, and I stopped really caring as much about what like people would think about me, and in general, just like people's perception of me. And this kind of got worse as time goes on, and I think that I spent like my teenage years primarily trying to disconnect myself and trying to remove myself from the obligation to be a certain kind of person to the public, and just to society in general. I viewed society as I never chose
Danny
to be here.
boy!
This was not up for
Oh,
discussion.
Danny
I
Bobby!
just spawned in here, and so it's like I have to follow these rules. I have to do all these things. I
My
have to
bad.
be this kind of a person.
I'm dyslexic.
And then, when I was like 17, 18, 19, I asked myself, well, why am I doing this? And so I stopped
How are
doing
you?
all of that stuff, and I've done many degenerate things, none of which I regret. Nothing at all in my life that I've ever regretted at all. But I would do things that a lot of people would consider to be very improper. Let's just say that. And so
Like what?
I never really viewed myself. I never really viewed it as like a good or a bad thing. I just simply existed, and I did what I would do. and that was it. And at that point, I pretty much had completely disconnected myself from the perception of other people. And this was at the same time, like growing up, my mom was, I think there was maybe 2 years or so where she made above the poverty level in terms of income. And so we basically barely skated by most of the time. And primarily the reason for that, honestly, is because my dad always paid child support, etc., at least until I was 18. And, all that time, she was able to skate by with that and pretty much survive. After high school was over, then obviously like that stopped, and then she wasn't able to support herself. So I was having to figure out ways to make money and try to like piece together money. She would borrow money sometimes from my dad, and it was in general like a very very negative situation. And so we never really had any money. This was the time where I was pretty much. Ironically, at the peak of my degeneracy, I was probably one of the highest rated warriors in WoW. At the time, it was great, but not necessarily in real life. And so at this point, I had pretty much completely disconnected myself from the way that people saw me. And I stopped caring about the way that people saw me because I pretty much gave up on being like a normal person. I gave up on being accepted by the public. I gave up on living a normal life or, having a family or anything like that. I just felt like I just was not capable of that based off of my experiences that I had. And I had many other ones too. Like I stabbed somebody and a few other things too. I probably wouldn't even say because they would too drastically alter people's perception of me. But either way, a lot of these instances where I kind of was like, okay, this is bad. Maybe it's better that I'm, quarantined in my house. And so anyway, I did this a lot, and my mom and I like it was really just
What
kind of the two
did
of
he say?
by most of the time, and primarily the reason for that, honestly, is because my dad always paid child support, etc., at least until I was 18. And all that time, she was able to skate by with that and pretty much survive. After high school was over, then obviously like that stopped, and then she wasn't able to support herself. So I was having to figure out ways to make money and try to like piece together money. She would borrow money sometimes from my dad, and it was in general like a very very negative situation. And so we never really had any money. This was the time where I was pretty much. Ironically, at the peak of my degeneracy, I was probably one of the highest rated warriors in WoW. At the time, it was great, but not necessarily in real life. And so at this point, I had pretty much completely disconnected myself from the way that people saw me. And I stopped caring about the way that people saw me because I pretty much gave up on being like a normal person. I gave up on being accepted.
You played WoW.
I gave up on living a normal life. Or,
No, you
having a
played
family
video
or anything
games.
like that. I just felt
You
like
forgot.
I just was not capable of that based off of my experiences that I had. And I had many other ones too. Like I stabbed somebody and a few other things too.
What the fuck? What? What? What did he say? What's up? That's crazy. All right, let's go back. I have no comment. Like, what the fuck do you say to that?
I probably wouldn't even say because they would too drastically alter people. And a few other things too. I probably wouldn't even say because capable of that based off of my experiences that I had. And I had many other ones too.
Sorry.
Like I stabbed somebody and a few other things too. I probably wouldn't even say because they would. Like I stabbed somebody and a few other things too. I probably wouldn't even say.
Got him. Diabolical. Asmongold. Asmongold. He's a maniac on YouTube.
Because they would too drastically alter people's perception of me. But either way, a lot of these instances where I kind of was like, okay, this is bad.
Let's
Maybe
hear him
it's
out. Hear
better
him
that
out.
I'm quarantined in my house.
Yeah.
And so
The
anyway,
fuck?
I did this a lot, and my mom and I, like, it was really just kind of the two of us. My dad was there; he was
Glenn,
supportive, and he always
hi.
has been supportive. But other than that, I do have family, but none of them live in the state of Texas, and so any trouble, any problems, anything like that, it was pretty much entirely on me to resolve this issue. And so take care of my mom, pay for things, anything like that. It was always on me. And her health started deteriorating at about the same time. This is big surprise. You smoke since you're 16. You spend your entire time smoking cigarettes, watching Ancient Aliens, and fucking around on the internet playing WoW. And you're overweight massively, like she was. This isn't good for your health, especially when you're getting into your 60s, which she was at the time. She had me when she was like 39 and a half or 40 or something. And so at this point, her health was deteriorating. And I remember, like, she had like a number of instances where, like, I would like wake up and I hear her like screaming because she would like, I don't even really know what the fuck was wrong with her. I don't know. It was like a weird thing where, like, she couldn't see out of her eye, and then she had like
Sorry,
some kind
chat.
of, I think, like
That
a bleed
sucks.
in
That
her
sucks.
eye. And then she had, like, I think it wasn't really a heart attack, but it was like some sort of like variation of that. And I remember, like, her like begging me not to call the ambulance. And this is just like, and this is at the same time that the house is fucking, we can barely pay for the house. We're worried about getting evicted from the house. We have no AC, or no, we did have AC. We didn't have heat. And so, I would go to sleep and, like, the house would be so cold because I would just give her the heater. And I always viewed it as like, oh, I'm sleeping out on Mount Everest, right? It's like, I'm cosplaying as Bear Grylls. And I remember, like, my glass of water in my room, there would have like ice crystals on the edge of it, right? Because of how fucking cold it was.
I'm about to start
And
crying.
so I did that really for like
Crispy,
2 years, and so we
hi.
had like basically like zero money. And so this happened, and pretty much
I'm
like
gonna
her
start
health would
crying.
deteriorate more and more and more to the point where she couldn't drive, she couldn't do X, she couldn't do Y, she couldn't get a job anymore. And then it
Fuck.
relied on
I'm about to start
me more
streaming.
and more to completely support her in like pretty much all ways. And so, and I remember she would like beg, like she was like on the ground like crying, begging me not to call an ambulance. And so this was very upsetting for me, by the way. I got to the point where, like, at this time period, I would wake up like every 2 hours or so with like a weird thing where I would hear her screaming my name, and this went on for maybe like 6 months to a year.
That's
And
a fucking devil.
and
I'm
also
sorry.
I want to say that, like, all of this stuff and everything about it, I don't really, like, everybody in life has problems, and
I don't know.
I hope that by sharing
Really?
my problems, people can kind of see where I'm coming from as a person. I don't really care about sympathy. I don't care about people feeling bad for me. I don't really give a fuck. It doesn't matter to me. So I hope that nobody thinks that this is coming off as any form of a like sympathy play.
You
I've had
stabbed
things
somebody,
bad
but did
happen
that
in my
person
life.
die?
I think that in many cases they've been my fault. I've deserved
And
them.
washed it down with soda.
But
Shut
this
the
is
front
just what's
door.
happened.
I
And
need
so,
that video.
Anyway, and every action and every outcome in my life leading up to now has led me to the position that I am right now. And I think that in a lot of cases,
Sounds like Illuminati.
And
I'm sorry.
you can't just go back and edit out all the bad parts.
Stab somebody.
The good
I can't
part.
get over it.
And so at the same time,
And
this
then
was
his
happening,
mom
a lot
dies?
of my friends were
His mom
obviously
died?
going through college, finishing college, having girlfriends, like moving in and everything. And I was worried about, number one, my mom dying. Number two, my
Taylor. How are you, queen?
being homeless. And number three, at that point, I had always assumed that I would kill myself after high school. Like, that was my plan. And Wrath of the Lich King came out, and I just got distracted. I forgot, and so I
How's you and your
ended
family?
up not doing that. And because of that, I never brushed my teeth in high school. Never really gave a fuck about it. Never cared. And this caused. Guess what that causes? It causes your teeth to rot out. And so a lot of my teeth had to be, I had to get fillings and everything as a teenager.
He did not.
And my dad
God
paid
bless.
for a lot of it, which he was very,
We're
very
good.
unhappy about.
Oh, we're chilling.
And so these fillings would come out. This is what happens with fillings or anything
We are
like that.
chilling.
And they did come out, and then of course my teeth deteriorated.
Girl, I'm about to
naturally
be
because I love
in
soda. I
Atlanta,
love
but
drinking
like
soda.
in and out.
Got a soda right over there. Went to McDonald's earlier.
Friday night.
Really, really like
I leave
soda.
Sunday at
Like it
6
so
a.m.
much that right now, I only have 5
I get
real
there at
teeth
like
left in
6
my whole
p.m.
mouth.
tomorrow.
And I think you start with like 32.
When's the
Which is
convention?
kind of crazy to think. And so anyway, this happened, and all my teeth were starting to rot out. I was not able to eat with one side of my mouth. I would have these toothaches that would get so bad that I would pass out from the
You
pain.
want to
And
slide?
I eventually had to go to like the like basically, if you're like the people that really get fucked by medical bills are the people that are in the middle of like economically,
I don't got a
because if you're
car.
broke, like they'll do shit for you for like $10. If they can get anything, they'll do it. And so I had a program like that, and so they would have to pull out my teeth kind of regularly,
Sure,
and
right?
that's
If
how I
you want
lost. I have no back
to.
teeth at all. That's why if you look at my
But like there's
jawline,
shit I'm
it's
doing.
very different than
So you
if
have
you
to buy
look
a
at it
ticket.
from
Like
like high
okay,
school or
well,
like
if
by the
you
age of like
we can talk
19 or
more later.
20. It's completely changed because I've lost all of my teeth and my
When would
jaw
you come through?
bone is
Saturday?
like pretty much rotted out. And so, which
Friday?
as far as I know is unfixable,
Friday?
at least in the
Saturday?
way that I have this problem. There's a separate problem that is fixable. I don't have that one. I talked to a dentist about it. So it's basically like irreversibly fucked. And so anyway, this happened, and it was not a great time.
Send him
My
a
teeth were
Discord.
rotting out, etc.
Damn.
And at that point, I had to completely, like, pretty much give up the notion and give up the dream of ever being a normal person. At that point, I could feel
Right.
myself no longer being the same as anybody else, right? And I actually, for a while, I really hated it, but then I got used to it, and then I embraced it, and I think that's where I am now. So I would say like that was from like ages like I would say 13 to I don't know like 21, somewhere around there, right?
Damn.
Then after that, I started doing other stuff. I was playing WoW. I was making videos. I was doing other random things, right? And my mom's like health pretty much would always get worse, and that's just the way it is when you get older, right? And so
Hi
I would have to
PK,
do
how
my
are you?
best to like take care of her, and worked at the IRS for a while. Tried to work at Sam's Club. Didn't really go very well. But overall, I tried to go back to college. I do have a college degree, if you can imagine that. But learned more from business from WoW than I did from business school. And so then I spent that time, and then this was all the time, like, me not knowing if she would, every day I would wake up and, like, hear that voice in my mind, and, like, it was really, really bad. And this is just something I would do all the time. And I try to always make the best out of things. I try to just, not think about it. But, looking back on it, things were very, very bad. And so anyway, fast forward a little bit later, and that's whenever I was like going back to college. I thought that I would just, basically have a shitty job, play video games for my whole life, and then die, right? And then I got a shitty job, and I realized a shitty job is actually a lot more shitty than I thought it would be. So then I remember it was probably like one of the best things that ever happened to me is that I took this job at Sam's Club, and I hated it so much it actually encouraged me to make myself a better person, if you can imagine that. And so
Yeah, no
I signed
stabbing.
up to go back to university and finish another degree that I was working on so I could go to law school. Actually, I wanted to be a lawyer. Basically because I had a friend in high school. We would always play Magic
What
the
was the worst
Gathering,
part
and
about
I
it?
could see him. He would always manipulate the rules to come out ahead and win different like arguments in Magic the Gathering. And I was like, I bet lawyers do that in real life. I should do that
What
myself.
up, ho? What
And
up,
so that
Clarissa?
was always
How
my
you doing?
motivation. And anyway, I did that, and
Nexus, hi.
then a number of other things, random things that are not, I would say like YouTube or public safe that I did. And
You're not welcome by the
then
city. Who you
after
talking to,
that,
Ali?
I started doing YouTube, and then I started doing YouTube, and I focused on that, and I would put videos out
Ugh,
of the
I
way
hate
that I lived,
micromanaging.
etc. And people would always find it to be very funny or like
Bada
weird,
bing, bada
and
boom.
everybody
I'm
would like
doing
really like. There were a lot of
good.
people, and this is true even now. People that like hate me for living the way that I do, and I think that really, people look at a person like me, and they see a person who has a number of things
No,
in
you're
their
not
life
talking to
that
me.
they wish they had,
Slap you.
but I've done basically. If you look at it from like, what do they tell you to do when you're growing up? I used every single thing to do as a checklist of what not to do, right?
We love
And
taking
so,
showers.
I think that a lot of
Refreshing.
people can be a little bit, annoyed by that. And so I can see why, and etc. And it is disgusting, by the way. And so, missing half your teeth, and living in a dump with a dead rat alarm clock. You don't know if your mom's going to be alive that day. You've got no money. You have to support her. She's never going to be able to support herself. and things are just basically slowly getting worse and worse and worse. And I started doing YouTube, and things started doing a little bit better. I started doing streaming; things were doing better then. I went to get my
Nah, I would
teeth
not
fixed
send it to
because
me.
if you look at my old videos, a lot of my old videos, you'd notice that I smile. You know, when I smile, I cover my mouth when I smile. The reason for that is this isn't Saikuno, where I don't like my smile.
So he's a
Yeah, why
Section
don't
8 kind
like
of
my
kid?
smile?
But
It's
he
not
went to
because I
his
think it's ugly. It's
college.
because I didn't have any fucking teeth. And I didn't want people to see that. And so that's why I would cover my mouth a lot whenever I first started streaming. And so this happened to me for a long time. I go to the dentist, and they tell me it's going to be like around $50,000 to get all my teeth fixed and everything taken care of. Then I thought, maybe because it was the first time at that point where I kind of like it really hit me that I had like
You're crazy.
irreversibly
2 more
and
years.
irreparably
I've
damaged
been on
my
that bitch
life
for like
in a way
5
that I
plus. This
couldn't
shit's the
just
same.
immediately like undo. Because like as a kid, you know, usually you make a mistake where it's
Sorry,
like you
that's a little
scrape your
aggressive.
knee and then well you put a bandage on and
Boomer!
it's better. But with this, it never was going to get better, and it's only going to get worse, and it certainly has, by the way. And so, anyway, I did want to kill myself, but I decided instead of
Jeez.
killing myself, I'd do something even worse. I'd start streaming. And I started streaming because I wasn't really making enough.
What the fuck? Ah, he said. That was a bit aggressive, Asmin. That was a little bit aggressive.
Money. And everybody says, oh, well, I started streaming because, you know, I like interacting with people. It's because I was lonely. Well, I started streaming for money. I needed some fucking money. And so that's what I did. And I was like, guys,
Preach.
we've
Talk your
got a
shit.
donation goal of $100.
Nah, bro,
And, you know, if we get
What
$100,
up,
I'm
backroom?
going
How
to
you
go
doing?
Wendy's tomorrow. And I would always meme it up, you know, $1 equals one donut. And it's like, you know, I would make a bunch of money. And it was great. And things actually did go very well. I streamed every single night. I was very dedicated. I tried to make things as entertaining as possible. And, you know, I did what I tried to do best, right? And things kind of got better and they improved. This happened just at pretty much the same time. A lot of my friends were kind of evolving and going past, like college. Like they were getting careers, getting married, having kids. And like now I'm pretty sure I'm thinking to myself, I'm pretty sure every single friend that I have is either married or has a kid, which is kind of crazy considering that, I'm sitting here doing what I'm doing. But it is kind of weird. I'm 34 now, which is honestly a fucking shock. Like I can't believe it. I don't feel 34. I feel like I'm still 16. But I look in the mirror, I see my hairline, and I think to myself, "Oh my God, wait a minute! I think I'm actually 34." And if I'm really not sure, I talk to somebody who's 16, and then I realize, "Hold up, wait a minute! No, actually, I am 34." Because there's no better way to realize that you're actually older until you talk to somebody who's actually younger. At least it is for me.
He's talking to a 16-year-old? What did he say? Yo, this man's funny.
Anyway, my stream was doing very well. My social life really, I pretty much like stopped interacting with a lot of friends of mine because I focused pretty much just on streaming and on making this as much as possible. And also, I'm a very introverted person in a lot of ways. I like being alone. I don't like people talking to me a whole lot. I don't like phone calls. I don't like interacting with people. I don't like going out. You guys might notice this, right? If it's
like my brother.
A mystery, a secret. And so, big surprise. That's how it was. And then, I started streaming. My stream started doing better. And there was a degree of, like, stress that created. But, and in terms of, like, my lifestyle and everything, living that way, I never really thought about it at that point. I never really worried too much about, like, kind of how, people would perceive me. I always viewed myself as, like, this is just who I am. This is what I am. That's all there is to it. And I never really took, and I still don't really take any criticism or any negativity to heart. I don't take it personally. I don't really care a whole lot. And so at the end of the day, it never really bothered me, and people thought it was funny. And so, I had like a snack box, and there were like maggots in the snack box, and I would eat the food with the maggots inside of the food. It was like honey buns, which were really, really good. And to be honest, I didn't even really taste them. So it was pretty much the same thing. Didn't even bother me. And so, I had like taken at that.
What did he say?
This is what I am. That's all there is to it. And I never really took, and I still don't really take any criticism or any negativity to heart. I don't take it personally. I don't really care a whole lot. And so at the end of the day, it never really bothered me, and people thought it was funny. And so, I had like these a snack box, and there were like maggots in the snack box, and I would eat the food with the maggots inside of the food. It was like honey buns, which were really, really good. And to be honest, I didn't even really taste them. So it was pretty much the same thing, didn't even bother me. And so, I had like taken at that point, my
That's nasty. He's a dirty hoe. He's a dirty hoe. Nope.
teeth had like totally rotten out, and so I had taken pliers to like break pieces of my teeth off, even like if I wasn't able to speak during a stream because like a point was like poking my tongue, or like playing a game or something like that, talking to people.
Not
And
even
so
Batman could
I
get this
still have the
information
pliers
out of
actually in
me.
my bathroom from all the way back then, and so this had happened for quite a while. And then I guess you could say I started like I guess like the second phase of my life of like trying to remove myself from like caring about being worried about the outcome of other people. It was always very scary for me to know that like my
Broke his teeth off? What the fuck? What the fuck, Kyle? You know that meme? What? Oh no! Oh hell no! That is not for me. It's not for me. You are a different type of human being. I would say alien. What the fuck?
my mom would die one day, right? This was extremely scary. This was like the one thing that I didn't want to have happen. And in 2021, it did happen. And so leading up to
R.I.P.
that
Mom.
was incredibly stressful. She pretty much did everything that she possibly could. I love her, but she did every fucking thing that she could to make things as absolutely unpleasant as possible.
Aw,
Oh my
moms.
god.
Where's
And
the
so,
weirdo at?
yes,
How else
yes,
am I supposed to
yes.
troll you? Nah,
It
fuck
was
off.
very frustrating to deal with somebody like that. But, she was 70 at the time. And so it really, really, really hurt. And it's, like she was the main person in my life
I
that I was
do.
like,
How
most
are
connected
you?
to. And, like, this is the person that I had, like, the deepest emotional connection with. And to just lose them. And it was kind of random, by the way. Like, things got worse over time, but it was nothing like at the very end there. It just kind of went off a fucking cliff. And so this happened, and then at about the same time, a little bit after that, I also
What's
broke
wrong,
up with
dude?
a long-term girlfriend at the time.
I'm
And
sorry,
then
Grimlock.
at the
That
same
sucks.
time, my
Fuck
dad got
cancer.
so fucking sick that we were like
Fuck
talking about
cancer.
writing his will, like, and he's still setting all that up because he doesn't know if this shit's gonna happen again, right? What's gonna be? And he's 77 too, so it's
Damn.
rough, right? It's bad. And he
Aw.
went through pneumonia 4 fucking times in a year. And so, and he's still getting
I've
around,
been wasting my
going to the
time.
store,
Hi, DJ.
etc.
How are you?
But I gotta help him out
Damn,
once in a
dude.
while too, right?
It'd be
And
like that.
it is
I'm
what
not
it
gonna
is.
lie.
And so again, and we don't have any family around
If
here.
you want to
and so,
settle down, you need like
if
a
something goes
35-year-old
wrong, if something's bad,
ready to have her
there's
baby.
one person who's responsible for that, and that's me. And so that's a lot of stress.
Ready
It's a lot of
for her to have your
pressure,
baby. Did I say
right?
that right?
And I had all three of these things happen to me within
I'm
pretty
great,
much 1
DJ.
year
We're
of
just
each
watching
other.
this video. We have
Maybe
like 10
2
minutes
years
left.
was the thing with my dad. And so at that point, I began the second part of I think that like my
She doesn't know what she wants.
abstraction
How
of
old is she?
reality is that I've tried my best to remove myself from caring about other people as much as I can, and not caring about them in terms of like being
28.
friendly. Of course, I'm friendly with people, but being emotionally
She don't want to
attached
settle
to
down.
having them in my life, being emotionally attached
I'm
to
good with kids.
the
Every
way
girl
that
I
they feel
mess with
about me
wants
and how
kids
they're
off
doing.
rib. I'm not
It's
about
very
that
hard
life.
for me to actually have any sort of feelings towards people when it seems like everybody that was important to me is fucking dying. And so or leaving me, right? Or breaking up with me. So at a certain point, you just kind of get away from that. And then after that, we entered into, I would say, the third phase, which is the point where I
Give her the
lose the
cock. What are you
connection with
doing, bro?
myself. And I think that whenever I finally do that, I think that maybe
Bullshit.
one day I might be happy again. And what I mean by that
Give
is
her
that
what she
I
wants.
always
Happy
worry
wife,
about
happy
like
life.
dying
Like, you're
and
doing the
all this
bullshit.
stuff and like how I'm like where
I know
do
she's
you
not
go?
your wife,
What
but you
happens,
understand what I'm
right?
saying?
And it would be very, very stressful for me. And I usually reassure myself by reminding myself that I'm just a
When I get to know her
hyper-intelligent
more.
monkey
Oh, are you
that
emotional,
probably
fuck?
evolved too fast. And I think that we all are, by the way. It's not like I'm special. And that usually is oddly reassuring. But otherwise, it was very stressful for me. And I did think that I was farther along. I thought I would be okay with dying until I thought that I was dying, and then I realized that I
I'm
wasn't
sorry,
as far
Glenn.
along as I thought I was. Recently, whenever I had a blood pressure reading of
It sucks.
194, which is a high score so far, at
Damn.
least so far. And so things have been improving since then, by the way. But anyway,
May
this
the
has
rest in
been,
peace. God bless.
my life.
Not a
And
horror, okay? Salty on morals.
I stopped really caring about
Bro.
anything. I stopped caring about what
If
happens
they
to me.
want
I
it,
stopped caring
give it.
about
You know what I'm
what happens
saying?
to other people. I stopped caring about what people think about me. And I felt that the more
That means
that
she's feeling
I
you.
have,
Maybe her
the,
love
le-
language
the
is
more
like
that I've cared
touch.
about things, the
She
more
thinks
unhappy
that,
I've been
that's
as
what
a
you want.
person. And I think that this is true on like a base level. Is this some sort of pathological problem for me? I think it probably is. But at the end of the day, this is the best way that I know to cope with it, right? And
He's
so,
very,
for
like I
me,
said
the way that
earlier,
I
he's
live
very
and
self-aware.
everything is a manifestation of that.
That's
It's
TMI.
always
Aw,
been this way for
dude.
me. My
Lover
mom,
boy.
like growing up, things were pretty messy, etc. But then even now, things are worse than they ever have been in terms of like being messy. But
Yeah, nasty.
I never really think about it or worry about it because I'm just never really. It doesn't even cross my mind. I'm thinking about things that I want to think about. I'm doing things that I want to do, and I never
Not
think
cleaning.
about what
Hire
other people think
maid.
about
You
me.
have
I
the
don't
money.
think about how it affects other people.
You're
I don't
eating
think about
maggots.
how they feel or anything like that. And it might sound
You're
like
a zombie,
a bad thing,
bro.
but it's made me a happier and more fulfilled person. Not
Oh,
worrying
guys
about
just want to hit
anybody
it and
else,
leave.
really, other than myself, unless I have to. And it's been
If the
very,
girl wants
like,
it,
weird
then
for
you
me.
gotta do it.
Getting older,
Just
especially.
saying. If not,
And
find a new girl.
like having like priorities
Cause she'll
change
get it
in
from
your
somebody
life,
else.
and having different things happen to you. And
You
so
wanna
I
talk?
wanted to
Let's
make this
talk.
video and kind of like explain like kind of how I got to be this way. And
If you
hopefully,
won't
a little bit of
satisfy
this can,
her
like,
and she's
explain
asking
why
you,
do I
she
behave
would
this way?
definitely
Why am I
go
like
to
this? Why
somebody
do I have
else.
no shame with things, right? It's because
Low
I
key.
lived a life where I've tried
Can't trust
desperately
these
to hold
hoes.
on to any degree of dignity that I've had and anything that I've had, and it's just slowly been taken away
Dude,
from me.
what the fuck?
Whether it's
Why?
myself, pieces of myself, other people, or the way that the world sees me. I think that the more that I've kind of just, let things flow
I'm
freely
just saying she keeps
and not
pushing
care
you. I don't
about
think
it,
she respects
the
you like
more
that.
happy and
Or
content
wants
that
you
I've
like
been.
that.
And so it's an ongoing
It's another way to look
process.
at it.
And
Does that mean?
began whenever I said, I guess I said I was like 13. And, I guess the last thing for me to do is really let go of myself and, just finally be content with my own existence for the time that I exist. And I'm not really a religious person. I'm not a spiritual person either. I don't believe there's any light at the end of the tunnel. I definitely don't think so. And I just try to make the best of being in the tunnel. And so that's why I live the way that I do. That's why I do the things that I do. That's why I say the things that I do. That's why a lot of criticism and things like this, of course I don't like it. Of course I don't like it. But it doesn't really emotionally affect me in the same way that I think it does for other people. And it used to affect me a lot more, but I've, gotten a little bit better at least at dealing with it. And so hopefully this can answer some questions and kind of give people a little bit more insight into my life and the kind of person I am. And that's pretty much about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to cover. 30-minute video. Actually, I was expecting it to be longer.
You the rebound, yup.
That's my life story. That's what's
that
happening.
She's not available. She wants to fuck.
That's why I am the way I am.
She needs to get over the other guy. The best way to get over is to get under.
Right? I mean, I honestly, like,
that's my motto.
Money on Twitch and, like the notoriety.
Right.
And everything.
Here you
like,
go. You make a lot of money.
You.
Yeah. Okay.
I just. I mean, I guess it's nice, right? And I
What
mean,
the
sometimes
fuck?
it's I mean, having money is
You
way
got
better than
3
not having money.
million
But in
subscribers
terms of
on
like, you know, having a
YouTube.
lot of wealth,
I guess
I
it's
live in my same
nice.
house. I use my same desk. I, you know, for a very long time drove my same car.
Travel,
I
live
eat in the same
life.
places. I do the same things. I really haven't changed at all, honestly, ever since I was like younger. Ever since my stream got.
Alright, this man needs a girlfriend. He needs a girlfriend that would take him out of his shell and make him travel and experience the world and try new things. Expand your palate. What are you doing, dude? And then 5 or 6 years ago, I went through depression, paranoia, and fear. This year, my breaking point, decided to finally take back. That's what happens. It's like that key point. You can fix him? Nah, I'll be too much for him. This man is a hermit. Dude, he needs to experience life. Like, you've been through the shit and back. You stabbed somebody. Glenn, I'm glad that you took back. That's the hardest part. Oh shit, I'll be right back.
Popular.
Listening.
And maybe one day I will, maybe one day I won't. At the end of the day, I think that one thing that I've always really kind of focused on and thought about a lot is that I have complete and absolute agency over my own life. I can do anything that I want to do, and I cannot do anything that I don't want to do. And I think that's been a very comforting fact. And so people ask me, like, are you ever going to do this? It's not something I'm really thinking about changing right now. But in the future, I might change my mind. I just don't know yet. And so I just try to live life and enjoy it and, you know, be able to experience things for the way that they're meant to be experienced. And really, I don't care a whole lot about that even either. I don't care about, you know, going out or having certain life experiences or, oh, you'll regret this. Well, who cares if you regret this when you're old? You're about to die anyway. It doesn't even matter. And so I've never really felt that way. It's not in me. And so that's really my whole life. And that's why I live the way that I live. It's why I do things the way that I do things. And, you know, maybe one day it'll change. Maybe one day it won't. Who the fuck knows? Tune in next time to find out. So anyway, guys, hopefully this is a little bit more informative, etc. And shit, I got an early end for the day. We had to record something early, so I came home. I figured I'd record this, and it's only 6 p.m. And so I don't know what the hell to do with myself now. I'm not streaming. I'm gonna go walk around my house like an NPC. And so, like, I don't know what to do. I'm probably gonna go play video games. So anyway, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for listening if you've gotten this far. And yeah, things have been going great for me recently. And I want to say thank you to everybody who's been so supportive and everything. And, you know, my best way that I can say thank you is by doing more of it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And that's about it. Peace.
I forgot about my dog's food.
Everyone hates that. Cultural critics like the critical drinker.
Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. I gotta watch this video though.
It's better. Wow. Who the fuck drinks this shit? Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna water the first one, okay, guys? Alrighty. And there we go. I think that's way enough. Maybe a little bit more? Okay,
You
that's
can be his
plenty.
girlfriend.
That's
Hell
plenty.
nah. He needs a
It's
girlfriend
too
though.
much. No, it didn't
He sounds
drown the
depressed.
plant, man.
He sounds lonely. Dude, he said, who drinks this shit? No way. He has the resources to do anything. Like, get out of your house. Yeah, but it's not for me. If that's the case, I can't allow that sort of toxicity in my life. Nah, she's just sad. What toxicity? Well, I don't really know much. Maybe we're not on the same page. Dude, you want to play Apex? I'm about to play Apex, y'all. That was a great. How was that reaction? Do we like looking at video? Dog's just staring at me. Isn't that crazy? I can never. I can never. I'm not in the mood to game. Thank you though. Aw. Aw. I want a game. What is this? I like you're looking evil. I don't know what the fuck that is. This is not gonna happen. Isn't that crazy? Look, they did a house tour. It was 11 months ago. W reaction. Ooh, posture.
I'm the jump master. Follow me.
Why'd they do that? Alright, chat, ready? The real T, what's up? Ooh, we're in Olympus.
Get ready. Move
Yeah,
now.
why? I thought we were in a different map. Why the fuck are you Watson in Olympus? And you're Caustic in Olympus? Does that even make any sense? I'm Lifeline, but it's different. I'm Lifeline.
Chorado.
First love. Quitting is not us. Got some extra munitions here. Backpack here. Level 1.
We're inside the extended light mag here. Level 2.
Voy para allá, ya. Voy para ese cargador me puedes traer, ¿quisiera?
Ya, ligero.
Ligero. Sí, sí, sí. Por favor.
Sí, sí, sí.
Voy a utilizar
You
arma
want
ligera.
bitch?
nomás.
Puta,
Arma
se la
ligera.
agarró esa huevona.
Ya, no hay problema.
Más
You call me a
rata.
bitch.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
They're probably like, oh!
Ahí estoy que te lo digo.
Alright. I do not want this weapon.
Chévere, manito.
Bitch, you know I'm sexy.
Necesito un flatline nomás. Si ves un flatline, me avisas. Ocupas.
I leveled up and earned an upgrade too. Now that's an
Ya no
upgrade.
necesito, ya.
I do not need that.
Thank you.
Say one. We're all inside this ring.
I don't know.
Oye, ya le chapé maña para sacarle siempre moradito al robot.
Got some extra munitions here.
Oh yeah. Sushi, what's up?
Level 3. Supply terminated.
Come and get your birthday present.
You better get away from me. You're looking every.
Si
Care
tienes
package
una.
over here.
Fucking fine. Stop.
¿Cuál?
Este va a tener después especiales doradas, bro. Cuidar el slide.
Gordon. Ooh, he wants to get fucked.
Mucho salud.
¿O tú tienes CIA gamer o CIA normal?
Sí, ahí.
Puta, yo tengo mi CIA de. CIA de pollada, weón. La mano me queda abajo, mira aquí.
Run with the raid.
Tengo. De máquina tengo una Alienware.
How are you? How was stream? Welcome. Welcome community.
Joder, la puta madre, bro.
Puta madre. Puta madre. How's Wukong? I'm getting back into that. Strictly Wukong. Once I get to golds.
Ah,
It's just for me.
no me van a matar. Vamos a seguir.
You know? I beat it 2 days ago. Hey, how was it? You're part of the, what is it, 1%? Is it 1%?
Champion was
Fuck off.
and found wanting.
Tiene reliquia.
Extended light mag here.
Ay,
Level 2.
Level
Tiene
2.
reliquia.
Es un enfermito entonces.
Probably. Well, it's probably different now. I haven't heard that statistic in a while.
Puta, ayer
¿Y
con
vos?
el otro weón estábamos campeando, weón. Voy a campear, me dice, puta. Me
Chao.
Ah,
cago.
pero juntos.
Es que justo nuestro compañero se fue, pero quedamos los dos nomás. Ya que chucha vamos a
Ah.
jugar, pero vamos a campear, ¿eh?
Sí. Ahí estamos campeando, pendejo.
No hay nada, weón.
No hay nada, no escucho nada.
What the fuck are they saying? I should know.
acuerdo.
I'm so fake. I'm so fake. I don't deserve to be
Me había tocado
Colombian
un huevón
and
que
Puerto
hace,
Rican. Like I only understand
hace
some.
Muertes, pues, que hace cantar
Um,
un montón de bots.
what a triple
Los bots no hacían nada, estaban
take.
paraditos.
I
nomás.
want a
Lo
triple
único que él hacía
take.
era meter, era un caustic. Meter veneno, porque todos aterrizaban en un solo lugar. Hasta yo aterrizaba y no podía aterrizar en otro lado. Era como que automáticamente.
Other
podía
side. The
aterrizar.
fuck. Move, motherfucker.
También,
Qué locas son. Escucho pasos, creo.
no, son de.
El otro un cardiacazo, a cada rato me decía, oh,
Why
mano,
did he
escucho pasos.
fall?
Oh, hay paso.
That's not fucking funny.
Escuché, ya escuché.
Spotted one, distant.
Replicator being delivered.
There's a replicator coming in. Subject spotted. There.
Tengan cuidado, pónganse acá.
Ten cuidado.
Sounds indicate there
careful.
are enemies this way.
Ten cuidado. Ten cuidado.
I hear we should inspect that area. Adding another gas trap.
I think I hear an enemy.
Por ahí
that way.
escucho.
Hay varias, o sea, hay dos cosas.
Target
Pero
spotted.
acá.
There.
What is?
Tú decides. Qué pendejo está.
Chucha, cayó en el techo.
2 minutes to go.
Ten cuidado.
Más
Oh my
pendejo,
God.
po.
Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline packaging. 45 seconds until it closes.
If they don't fuck off.
Uy, me dispararon.
I'm spotted.
Oh.
Taking fire.
Son dos.
Oh, they're red. I'm dead.
Reloading. Run now, say hello.
Recharging shields.
Like, why would you put your ult down if you weren't safe? Like, why would you do that? Get me back in the fucking game. Hurry up. Don't tell me it's them. Be safe. Alright, let's run it back.
Medea, all good with me.
Mercury? What's up? For the follow. For the follow.
This is your champion.
Come on, let's see if we're a match.
Why?
I'm the jump master. AJ Shea, lead on my way.
I'm a hot drop.
I say we land here. Get ready, moving out.
Open. Another gunner. Yeah, shitty ass weapons.
Throwing an arc star. Throwing an arc star. Using jump drive.
He's by himself. Tripping.
Just what I needed.
Countdown.
What did I do to deserve you, Obi? Nothing good, I hope.
Rings nearby.
Alright, what are we doing? Just chilling? We're gonna fight?
Attention. Evo harvesters
Might
are
be something
online.
good that way.
We should attack there.
Oh my god, I'm out and open. Where are we going? Holy shit.
Reloading. Throwing arc star.
Another squad attacking. Damn it. Watch out.
Fuck me, bro. Like. No, no, no. Throw it. Oh my god, that was so bad. Please stay alive. Please stay alive.
Come on, mister. Say hello. Recharging my shields.
That was really bad. Whatever. Second game. Why? You're being stupid.
Fire. Broke their shield now.
fuck out. How are the games? Ass. You are breathtaking. Thank you. Why did he just dip? Do you not have another weapon? You just said you're out of light ammo. Like, I don't understand. I'm gonna invite him. Fucking bullshit. Everyone's hanging out.
Get ready. Today is not gonna be easy.
Isn't I just with them? Nah, I don't know.
Introducing your champion. At least half of you are looking down at the ground. Keep it up. I like easy wins.
Drinking cold ones before the match, making cold ones during the match. Ah, she's alright in this life.
I'm the jump master. AJ
Oh,
Shepard, lead
mate,
the
I
way.
heard you were a hard bastard.
This might be a
What is
professional
this?
battle.
Didn't
Get
I just
ready.
play with them?
Moving up. Might be something do that to me.
Fuck me.
Hail drone if you need it. Recharging my shields.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close. Taking fire! I cracked an enemy
I
shield.
can't with this
Enemy
actually.
down. Took care of that one. Hold on, I'm
Oh,
over
it
here.
should be fun. Ta-da, dude. Yeah. Fuck you, Mozan. Hurt my feelings the other day. Look at that, more Mozan. Not doing it. I'd rather look embarrassing. Oh wow, look at that. Shotgun bolt too. I'd rather look embarrassing with the wingman than the Mozambique. At least I'm trying.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3. Shops open for business.
Warning. New movement in progress.
We're all outside the ring, and a wall of death is coming our way. Optics here. Close range. Always better than iron sights. You are coming home with me tonight. Extended energy mag here.
Alright, try, let's do it.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Dibs.
Target over there. Taking fire. Reloading.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Recharging shields. Ooh, I feel good
Making
about
contact
this
with
care
enemy.
package. Eagle red.
Oh!
Contact.
I felt so good. I got the headshot though.
I'm down. Reloading.
Is he cheating?
How kind of you to roll out the red.
Not get me in the same lobby as Mr. Whatever the hell his name is. Dude, these games are being bad. I want ice cream.
If you're with me, I'm with you.
Introducing your champion. You don't get here by sitting around doing nothing.
I'm the jump master. Follow me.
Ugh, I made it! Oh, my hands are wet.
Hostile right here. Get ready. Moving up.
I'm not. What up, punk? How you doing? Bleed, how are you? You're still here.
Enemies drop down mid.
Round one. Beginning ring.
First blood. Gotta be someone. Glad it's not one of us.
Rex?
There's someone over there.
1 minute. Rings nearby. Target over there.
Attention.
Rings next door.
There'd be no way that he knows that I'm here.
New kill leader. Go and watch out.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online.
Broken enemy. Tango down.
I was trying to do a sneak attack.
Enemy
That's
taken
so
out.
crazy.
Good job.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get him right here. Mr. Martinez again!
Contact with hostile.
Recharging shields.
How did I lose that?
That was
I'm
the whole
ass.
squad.
Hold tight. Got your back.
Time's up and we're not in the ring. Move now.
Good karma.
Healing.
Yeah.
Electronic illegal.
Welcome to the shop. Eu tenho de tudo.
Attention. Delivering care package. Nice choice. You've got good taste. Care package on the way. I like the sound. You are coming home with me tonight.
Can't see shit.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
Oh,
Backpack
I
here.
need
Level
that.
2.
Aw. Aw. It sucked. I wanted it. The fuck do I get in there? Hello?
Gotta hop up here. Hammer point. Hop up here. Boosted loader. Extra treasures here. You're welcome.
I better grab an upgrade. It goes well with my level up. I'm upgraded and ready to jam.
Want that 2-time.
Forget it. Someone's already been there.
Where else are you streaming? I'm on Twitch too.
I changed my mind. Let's head that way. I'm watching that spot.
Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline package in. Tower. Back tower here. You wanna fly? Watch me.
Period.
Enemy here.
The fuck? Tripping.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Jump drive in position. Taking fire. I broke an enemy shield. Oscar Mike. He's red. Smoke out. Give my shield a recharge.
Broke their shield now. Reloading.
Already on my mark. Firing for effect. Enemy. Recharging my shields. Give my shields a recharge.
Can't see shit!
Reloading.
Bro, what? I can't.
Healing. Cracked an enemy shield. Tango down.
I'm
Out of the
stuck.
chimney.
Okay, go die.
Next ring spar.
You win. Ah, good job.
I'm the kill leader. Ready for bear.
What is that noise?
Replicator on its way down.
Scary.
Things are close. Taking a knee. Patching up. Putting lead down range. Reloading. Down to target. Giving him the chimney.
Let me fight.
Enemy shields broke. Reload. Enemy taken out.
Looks like you know how to handle.
Half the squad's left. No time to be tired.
Period.
Listen. Could be enemies that way.
Da-da-dee, da-da-da.
Rings closing in one.
Oh, Trish? Yeah.
Evac tower.
Is there a problem?
Evac tower to. I wonder what we'll find over there. Taking a knee. Patching up. Look out! Enemy here. They're shooting. Enemy spotted. We're shooting. Reloading.
Oh,
Recharging
my
my
hands.
shields.
Wet.
Putting lead down range. Check your sectors.
They fighting
Another squad
somebody
is
else?
incoming. Spotted. Double timing it. Up in the chimney. Spotted. Double timing it. Give my shields a recharge.
Rings around the enemy shield.
One bitch.
Reloading. Enemy down. Just giving my
Spotted. Double timing it. Grenade.
coming down.
Burning.
Shields, bro.
Oh no! No! Yes!
Ambush, ambush.
Give me a sec.
Hostile close.
No. Oh. Motherfucker! Fuck! I could have picked that the whole time. Hi, every day. We came. Hi, King. How are you?
Contact with hostile.
Ooh. Vacation? Hell no. Stressing me out. Fuck, I missed that. Damn it, chap. Alright, a few more games. Ice cream.
I'm ready. Let's get the job done.
Melted. Super. I also put coconut milk in it. But not for it to be soupy.
This is your champion.
Loyal, grateful. I appreciate that.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you, Danny boy. 2 months.
I'm the jump master. No straying now.
No, my ice cream soupy.
Let's land here. Get ready. Moving out.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Let's go that way.
Make it. Oh my god.
First blood. Good thing it's not us.
Oh shit.
Hostile right here. 1 minute. Rings nearby. I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Adjust your strategy. This will bind them.
You better not around with me.
Out of here. That was weird. I feel weird right now.
Recharge my
Are now available.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
That was weird.
New kill leader. Surely you can take the title from them.
Contact with target.
Recharging shields.
About to move.
seconds, the ring's just ahead. Reloading. Enemy over there.
Are you fucking kidding me? Take a shot.
I shattered an enemy's shield. Reloading.
Making contact with enemy.
Oh, I'm burning. Fuck. 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 What were they doing? I don't know. Nawafalazi. Oh, Lemire. What's up? Thank you for the follow. Alright, last game chat. It is what it is. Bermuda, the max win. Bermuda game. We go all around the world. We go all around the world. Ooh. Not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Oi. Why is it taking forever?
Pay attention. You might learn a thing or two.
Hey. My two friends I made, I haven't seen them online. Military guys? Where'd you go?
This is your champion.
Great. My last game. Oh no.
Targeting that spot.
How fucking convenient.
Making contact with enemy.
I'm scared.
Reloading.
Oh my god.
Enemy down.
Oh my god.
Love me an NFT.
Reloading. battle happens quick. Be ready.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Whole squad's not in the ring. You
Fuck
gotta
that
die,
close.
at least get shot.
Stupid. I don't know where they are.
Putting up some cover.
Good. Jump in now.
I'm under fire. I've been down. Enemy hit.
Enemy down. Reloading.
Ah, man, I was cooking. And there's my squad. What the fuck is my teammates doing? Let's try again. What am I? Fruzy breaks down and just said this will probably be the last time we'll see him for a good while. What the fuck?
I have to keep it real with myself. Well, I gotta keep it real with myself right now. What my spidey senses are telling me is this is probably the last day you're gonna see me. It's only a matter of time until they get my location, and once they get my location, there's not really much you can do.
Ain't afraid to match but losing. That would be a
And
drag.
I can deadass cry saying that. So I'm gonna ask y'all, because nobody knows my location right now. Nobody has the Addy. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all, can I hang out with y'all tonight as Yusuf, just me, and not have to be the character I've been on the internet for so many years? And just give me that one night. I swear to God I will. If I'm about to get, I know one chance. This one, monitor it. I promise you I'm cooking something big. Not right before the G7 Fight Club out.
We should land there. Looks like fun. Can you feel the speed? Yeah, baby.
Crazy. What the fuck? What is happening? I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I'm so dead.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Grab the bad new shield. Reloading. Taking fire. Must go fast. Another squad is attacking us.
Pop in the chimney.
Ring's nearby. What first?
Charging up my shields.
First, target over there. Give my shields a recharge.
Using meds. Come on, come on, come on. I got some bad guys
I
here.
don't know where they are.
Healing. Watch my back.
Can't see
45
shit.
seconds. Ring ain't far.
Reload.
The champion has been
Peekaboo.
Bad guys, let's do this.
Attention.
And your
Evo
next champion
harvesters
is
are
right
online.
here.
Fire. Cracked an enemy shield.
Ah!
Cracked an enemy shield.
Gone now. Say hello.
Ooh, that's got a kick.
Recharge my shield. Now.
Off the mic.
Down to
Any armor assault or no?
Just us. We got to watch each other's back.
It's on. Ring's moving.
Enemy taken out.
Not bad.
Weapon.
Smoke out.
Why can't I pick up shit?
My shields are recharge. Patching up.
Okay, I can't see shit.
Making contact
Took
with
me too
enemy.
long to lock in. Fuck! Took me way too long to lock in on the target. I couldn't see him! The fucking iron sight on the Spitfire is ass! Loaded. Go ahead, miss. I'm bot.
Third party. They're trying to corner us.
What a team. That sucks. Yeah, I want to keep playing, but I can't. No fucking way. W being featured? What do you mean? Ugh! G-Babe, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Yo, you guys are lying. You're lying. You're lying. I wasn't paying attention. I did not have anything up. My OBS was blocking everything. Let's keep going! Yeah! W feature. W feature. W feature. Fudge. My actual chat's not working because I never updated it, and do not tell me my internet went. Don't tell me my internet went. Are we back? No. Are we back? Oh my gosh. Nah, that's crazy. I can show you the world. That's crazy. That makes me so sad. That makes me so sad. That makes me so sad, chat. I'm going back to my games. They're gonna make me happy. Oh my... Why did that happen? Dirty Plumber, what's up? Why? Why is life like this? Why must we see... Is that Mario clapping? It's cute. It's cute. I like it. Is that... That's cute too. I can't believe that happened. Embarrassing. Embarrassing! I need extra energy. I'm gonna ask. You got a mic?
If you're with me, I'm with you.
All right, no mic. Got it. Got it.
Let's go.
This is your champion. Another day, another road.
All right, chat. As we discover the abilities of Salty Gummy, we look for more content. Content. Alright, chat. We are going to be positive. And my internet is not going to shit itself. So let's go. You got this, girl, Vinny. We got this! Yak made Gino. Appreciate it. Toxin, what's up? How are you? Alright. Not doing that.
Let's explore that way.
Yo, one day I'm gonna get Deller to play with me. Someone needs to let him know. He keeps ignoring me. I need the clout for him. Chad, do you play Apex? Oh.
First blood. Good thing it's not us. Next ring's far.
No, hi Toxin. Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Salty Gummy Bear, Gummy with an I. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I'm just kidding. Usually I'm in bed by this time. Where are you guys from? West Coast? Gummy with an I, Vinny. Gotta get rid of this prowler. Who are your like normal streamers that you guys watch?
Signaling my drone back.
Alright. Nope.
New kill leader appointed.
I'm out. Vinny with a E-I-E. Yo, thanks for hanging out, Vinny. You have a wonderful, blessed night or day.
Got some extra munitions here. Backpack here. Spaghetti.
Move.
Backpack here. Level 2. I better grab an upgrade. Goes well with my level up. Got an upgrade. Gonna put it to use.
I got an upgrade. Crikey. It's a wild, salty gummy bear. I'm gonna watch her. Not pick you up.
Backing out of my drone.
Don't. Okay, so we should go that way. That way.
Triple take here.
Right. Invader Shump, thank you for the follow. Where are you from? I'm from Jersey. Jersey. You like that? Aldo MD, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yo, chat. Make sure you follow all my socials. You gotta share that love.
Off the squad's left.
Crafting. Do not bloody disturb.
Do not bloody disturb. Is that cringe? I'm from New York City. Do you like living in New York?
Enemy's positions. Check your map.
I say, hey, what's up? Hello.
Extra supplies here. Firepower is key.
Signaling my drone back.
They're so fucking far. They're annoying. Fuck them.
That tower.
Except on my homie at TwitchCon. Hey, you mean Design 59? Design 59. I did step on him. Feel good. Right, you got a great name. I like his name. Were you at TwitchCon? How are his streams? It's just expensive. LOL. You ever visit? New York is like not that far from me. Give me that.
I need it.
I need. Oh, I fucked that up.
Come on, Mitcha. Say hello. Come and get your birthday.
He did ask. Actually, little 5-year. He did ask for it, but I was like, I'm not doing it unless you get gifted. But he's not even an affiliate yet. Don't touch Don't touch me there. This is my no square. Oh no.
Backpack here. Level 3.
Level 3.
Lockdown test here. Level 2. Kiara's got a mobile respawn beacon
So
here.
many. I got 10 bats.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
Let's go.
Might be a problem.
I could use
Optics
that.
here. Mid range. Optics here. Close range.
Beginning ring countdown.
Pay attention to your map. The next ring is not close.
Oh.
Replicator being delivered.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. We're winning. We better win.
Crafting. Do not bloody disturb.
The 100 biddies. Thank you. Got 10 bats. Appreciate you. Nah. It is what it is. Yo, 805, what's up?
There are no squads near us. Signaling my drone back.
Extra supplies here. Since your mum ain't here to kiss it better.
Saycon, what's up? Yo, welcome. Chad, make sure if you're new here, hit the fucking follow button. Hit the follow button! Smash the follow button! I will give you that content. I will give you... I was gonna say something else, but I'm not. A smile. I'll give you a beautiful smile. What's the word, gang? Ayo.
Not far from the ring. Half a minute.
Give you that hot tour. I'm just kidding. Dude, I'm still looking for 301.
10 seconds. The ring's just ahead.
Funny, right? I'm so funny. Oh, I wanna play.
We have the drop. Hey, found a new. Check your maps.
Alright, chat. It is top 10.
Backing out of my drone. I'm good to go. Signaling my drone back.
Miharu, care package dropping by for dinner.
Oh,
Eat there.
weird.
Let's smash him.
We're just gonna. Fuck! Okay, we thought I could get it.
I've got some hits on me.
fighting somebody else. Whoa. That was a wee bit aggressive. I don't see them.
Yeah, there's squads nearby.
Wheat bins have been moved on.
Replicator on its way down.
Fuck you.
From my drill.
Alright, I thought he was gonna go after fucking.
Recharging my shield.
Reloading. Rings close.
Shield one.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Reloading.
Peek, 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 peek. Oh, you're
Just
top.
giving my shields a
Oh, shit.
recharge. Contact.
I see you.
Taking fire. Fire. Hold on. Shields recharging. I'm recalling my drone.
Frog out.
I thought you were gonna come out. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Next level. Big up myself.
I don't know why I did that, but I did. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm back. Logged off my drone.
Enemy shields broke. Recharging my shields.
Oh, I'm gonna get him. I want it so bad. I want it so bad.
There's shield now. An enemy landing near. Watch yourself. Reloading.
Stupid.
I'm opening fire.
There's shield now. Reloading.
Gonna drill some pieces here. Reloaded.
Beginning ring countdown.
Aw.
If you don't want to get caught, better get back in the ring. Taking fire. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Recharging.
I'm right there. I'm right there. Imagine.
Granted. Hang on a moment.
Ah! Suck. I suck. I suck. I suck.
You fellas know the drill.
Fuck.
Target spotted.
Enemy there. Hit an enemy.
Can I go through the?
Reloading.
I don't know if I can.
Get a American ball on fire.
Making them reboot.
There's shield now.
A broken enemy shield.
Hostile over there.
That egg shield is cracked. Scrap
Fuck.
egg. Drill's hunting for eggs. Reloaded. Found another enemy. Jared, crack that egg shield. Egg's shooting at me. Reloaded.
First squad deleted.
Just gonna waste it.
Killed one.
Give us a sec. Recharging my shield.
Oh shit, I have no ammo. Huh.
Let's explore that way.
How far is that?
There are 3 other squads here. I'm back. Logged off my drone.
Ah!
Hostile over there.
Fuck.
There are 3 other squads here.
Round 5. Beginning ring
Do it.
countdown.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Please do it.
Taking fire. Enemy shields broke. Shoot it.
The ring is close.
Recharging my shields. I need light ammo.
Yeah, 3 squads here. Careful, they could be watching.
Enemy here.
Taking fire.
Base them up.
Reloading. 끝장냈다. You're still in this.
We're doing great. Only 2 enemy squads remain. 30 seconds. Rings close. Come on, Ricky. Say hello.
Hold on. Shield recharging.
Let's go this way. Ready, contact with target.
Drills hunt Marines.
Backing out of my drone. I'm good to go.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Axe offline.
Just give me...
Spotted.
Fucking.
Firing. Reloading.
My teammate can't see shit.
You fellas know the drill.
It's fucking smoke.
Reloading.
Taking fire. Target spotted. Enemy shields broke.
I'm dead. He's gonna fall. I got him below.
Recharging my shield.
Say hello.
Yeah, let's go. I get featured. I get a W.
You are the Apex champions.
Emote on him. A new tuber. What's up? Yeah. Period. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Crazy. I know. I saw.